Hey guys, XStreamGamingDad here. I want to bring out another build video for you guys. The skill build is what I'm doing now. I want to do the skill build for you guys. I brought out a video on how to level up fast, and I mentioned the skill build you want to run for that, especially with having all 5 directives on. And this is the build I use in doing resource convoys, which is what you want to do to level up fast. But I want to bring this build video out, so if you watch that video, you can refer to this one and check out a decent skill build that has good skill damage and really good survivability. So just let's get into it. So I'm running Tactician, obviously because it gives you the skill tier and it gives you skill damage and all that on top of that. So I'm running that with all 5 directives on. You don't have medkits. Your skills are on cooldown half the time. So I run on every piece armor regen everywhere. Armor except the holster, but armor regen everywhere. So you definitely, just off the rip, you want to keep that in mind. Armor regen on every piece besides your holster. So just keep that in mind. So the weapons, I'm running Scorpio. Say a shotgun is pushing you and your skills aren't killing them. Shoot the NPC. The Scorpio puts him on status, stops him until your skills can kill him, or you can kill him with a Scorpio. It doesn't matter. I'm running the Test Subject because when you shoot them, Perfect in Sync makes your skills do 20% more skill damage, and if both are procced, it's 40% more skill damage. So you definitely want to run Perfect in Sync, which is the Test Subject. Definitely want to run that. Keep that in mind. And then say you're running high armor or decently high armor and you're running Tactician, you definitely want to run the TDI card custom with InSync. So when you're holding it, you get an extra skill tier, which your skills will do the extra damage that you're losing by putting armor on the build. So make sure you have a TDI custom with InSync always on the skill build. You always want that pistol on the skill build just in case. Especially when you have the 5 directives on and you have limited amount of ammo and you got to shoot with your pistol. InSync makes your skills hit harder, and you want your skills to do your work for you because you're not going to be hitting hard, but you'll still be hitting decently hard. But for the build, I'm running the 3-piece Empress International because it gives skill health, skill damage, and skill efficiency. People mistake skill efficiency. They don't understand what it is. Skill efficiency is like weapon handling. You know how weapon handling gives you weapon stability, accuracy, reload speed, all that on top of it. Skill efficiency gives you skill haste, skill duration, skill damage, skill health, all that in one. It's the same thing as weapon handling. So you definitely want to run the 3-piece on the skill build. There's no other option besides the 3-piece. And then for extra damage, do the 1-piece Wyvern, which is definitely worth it. And then the holster. The holster is weird. It's like a teeter-totter. It'll make one skill go up in damage while the other skill goes down in damage, and then it'll alternate. The other skill that was just low on damage will go up, and the other one that was high on damage will go down. It'll keep going like that, like a teeter-totter, back and forth. It definitely helps because when you have that one skill high as hell in damage, it'll smack. It'll destroy. So you definitely want to run the exotic holster. And we just had a season, so everyone should have it. So there's no reason not to have it. And then there's no other 1-piece brand set that'll give me skill damage. So since I have armor regen on every piece, I put a Bellstone because a 1-piece Bellstone gives me armor regen as well. And then I just had skill damage and skill haste as a mod. And then as a talent, you can run tech support, or you could run what's the other talent to run? Combined arms. You can do combined arms. Tech support, I can't always shoot, so when I kill an enemy with my skill, it'll automatically do that extra damage. Combined arms, you got to shoot the enemy to get the extra damage. I'm not always shooting, so tech support, definitely worth it when you're being lazy. And me, I just sit back and let my skills do all the work while I'm doing something else. Definitely worth it leveling up. So definitely do tech support or combined arms. It's up to you. It's all preference. But all together, you want the 3-piece Empress International, armor regen on every piece, and then that 1-piece Bellstone will enhance that regen dramatically. Let me show you the regen. I'll go to the firing range and show you. We'll see how it goes. Let me see. Alright, let's try it. Damage self. When you're sitting in cover, just chill. Your regen's coming back. You have no medkits because when you're doing the resource convoys in the open world with all 5 directives, you have no medkits unless you pick them up. Most of the time you have no medkit. And then just do it like that. Your armor regen's coming back up. Say you got hit. Armor regen's coming back up. Sit with the pistol. Armor regen's coming back up. Your skills are hitting, destroying everything. You'll get the resource convoy done in a matter of what? Minute and a half. Not even. It's definitely worth it to run it that way. Instead of running armor regen every piece, you could do skill haste, but your skills are already coming back. The way I have it, they're coming back in. No, not in here because cooldowns were in the firing range. But skills are coming back every, well, it's like 13 to 14 seconds. And the firing range messes it up. But it's 13 to 14 seconds with no skill haste on the build besides my mods. I'm running skill haste on every mod. Every mod is skill haste. So it's not really worth it to run skill haste everywhere because your skills already come back pretty quick. You could run hazard protection, but you're not really getting hit by a lot of hazard. When I get hit by those kamikaze guys that blow up on you, the regen saves me from the fire and lets me get into cover quick, and I usually don't die. Sometimes if they hit me head on, I'll most likely die. But it gives you a chance to survive. So definitely run it that way. I run the turret and the drone with all damage on them. Damage mods, duration mods, all that. Turret and drone are pretty good. You could run it a different way. Instead of the bellstone, you could run a China light and then run the artillery here. And you could do it that way. Run the artillery if you don't like the turret. But I like the turret. You could run the artillery though. And if you want to turn this into a PvP build, you could do it this way. Run the artillery with the China light like I said, and then change this talent right here to a glass cannon, and then change the backpack talent to combined arms. Shoot them a little bit, run the artillery. You could be cheesy like that and do it that way. It's up to you. But it's real cheesy to run that way. When artilleries come out, it's just a pain in the ass. But that's the build, guys. I already showed it in the resource convoy video, which I already put out. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. Check it out. Let me know how you like it. Like, subscribe. Hope this helps you. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.